concept of Gati Shakti was first articulated by Mr. Modi nearly 15 years ago, when he was Gujarat Chief Minister around 2008. And it's not just about knowing that a road is going to be built, so if there's somebody else who wants to lay a optical fiber cable or he wants to lay a water pipeline, he should do it in advance so that the road is not dug up again and again and again, which used to be a pain point we have all experienced. Brand new, fresh road. We're very happy to travel on it for a few months. And then you see, oh, it's all broken. Why? The new optic fiber cable being laid, or a water pipeline or a sewage drain being done up. This is the least of what Gati Shakti is all about. These are all the, what you call, very, very peripheral incidentals thereto type of things, which also the country will benefit with better planning. The Prime Minister's vision was that the country, a large country of the size of India, with scarce resources at its command, should get the highest bang for every buck that we spend of public money.
Introduced in 2021, Prime Minister Gati Shakti National Master Plan is all about bringing all stakeholders like government ministries and departments on board and work as a team to achieve a goal. In this year's Union Budget, the government hiked capital expenditure outlay for 2023-24 by 33% to 10 trillion rupees. But does the money government spend give the desired results? Project delays and cost overruns have been regular features of the infrastructure development landscape. A June 2023 government report had said that out of the 1,643 central infrastructure projects costing 150 crore rupees or more, 815 are currently running behind schedule. Lack of coordination between ministries and departments was one of the leading causes, and this is where Gati Shakti comes in. While speaking at the Gati Shakti Connect event organized by Business Standard on August 28, Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and Textiles, Piyush Goyal said that the idea is to demolish silos and barriers between all the stakeholders. The PM Gati Shakti plan was developed by Bhaskaracharya National Institute for Space Applications and Geoinformatics on a geographic information system platform wherein data on specific action plan of all the ministries and departments is incorporated within a comprehensive database.
If we were to map all the available resources and all the data points of the country's existing topography, existing infrastructure, existing utilities, we would be able to plan smarter, we would be able to implement smarter, and ensure that cost and time overruns can be saved, bring down the cost of projects with efficiency, and effectively serve the needs of the people of India.
Currently, 39 ministries, including road transport and highways, railways, coal, civil aviation, ports, shipping and waterways, petroleum and natural gas, are part of the National Master Plan. Goyal told Business Standard that the government is considering giving private sector the access to non-sensitive data.
Since a lot of this data is sensitive data, right now we are using it and testing it on all the government projects. By and large, the test results are so fabulous that now I think at some stage we'll have to look at segregating the secret or the sensitive data separately so that the private sector can enjoy the fruits of the rest of the data. And for the sensitive data, maybe they can share with us their plans, and in a sanitized atmosphere, the government can help them or assist them using that data, but can't open it up to the public or give it to the private sector.
As part of the Gati Shakti approach, an interministerial panel called the Network Planning Group reviews all publicly funded projects. The panel's mandate is to ensure that government departments collaborate and coordinate.
The working together philosophy of Gati Shakti, wherein through the existing institutional arrangements which have been incorporated under the Gati Shakti, that is the network planning group, wherein with the DPIT being the coordinator and all infrastructure, 7 ministries being members in that, and they look at project of each and every of them. Suppose there is a project coming from railways, now road will look, telecom, power, everyone will look at the alignment and see if there are any intersections, if there are any issues which can be implemented together. So this institutional framework under Gati Shakti has brought in that convergence and coordination.
The network planning group is chaired by DPIT, so the special secretary chairs that. It's an eye-opener because you see all the big infrastructure projects come and they showcase the great scale at which infrastructure investment is being planned in the country. We know about the historic capex push in the country. We know about the outlay in the union budget, latest union budget. We know about our vision to be a developed country by 2047. Infrastructure is a growth engine. The investments are coming in big time. Making sure that they're planned properly. That's what the network planning group does. Making sure that we get value for money from these investments.
So, what are the challenges?
36 states and union territories, all the union territories and states of the country have onboarded completely with their data. Then there's the question of quality of the data. There's the question of the authenticity of the data. There's the question of developing tools to use that data. And then there's the question of bringing outputs and outcomes. And I'm very pleased to say that today we can demonstrate to you any one of these aspects where you may say, okay, what is the, you can even ask me an outcome, not just an output.
100 projects, each worth over 500 crore rupees and collectively worth 5.80 trillion rupees, have been assessed on the principles of PM Gati Shakti in 53 network planning group meetings since the launch of the National Master Plan. The goals of Gati Shakti also include lowering logistics expenses and enhancing supply chains to enhance global competitiveness. So, what do the industry leaders think?
Best part of the Gati Shakti, what Mr. Gupta has already covered, is the pooling of the resources, or rather optimization or integration of the logistics sector, where the road network should be strengthened, where the rail sector has to be strengthened, the last mile connectivity for the port to the rail, is it important, or only the road widening itself will be the sufficient? Those decisions can be taken in a war room only while looking at the Gati Shakti platform itself.
The core idea of PM Gati Shakti was simple: integrate data from key government departments during the project's conceptualization phase, preempting potential hurdles and ensuring seamless project execution without delays. However, storing vast amounts of data can pose a risk of data breaches. Let us listen to what Piyush Goyal has to say.
This data is leaked out by somebody and it goes into the hands of, let's say, wrong elements. It can be misused by anti-India elements or anti-social elements. So, which is why we have strong firewalls, we have cyber audit, we have, I think the databases go through an audit almost on a daily basis. Every day we are checking to make sure there's no corruption in the data. The data is not getting corrupted, data is not being tampered with, there's no cyber attack. So we have to take care of those things. But otherwise this data is a very powerful tool for planning. Now we are converting it into a powerful tool for implementation.
Gati Shakti may indeed put the developmental projects on the fast lane, but the government will have to ensure that the huge amounts of data that the platform uses is safe from cyber attacks, and ironing out political wrinkles for hassle-free execution of projects will also be a challenge.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's moving from employee to employer. Business Standard.